हमारी इस निशित का आज दूसरा दिन चल रहा है। कल के प्रोग्राम में आप सबके आप लोगों ने सुना। आज की निशित की शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं। ये उम्मीद रखते हैं कि आप खामोशी से सुनेंगे, ठीक है। कल फिर अगला निशित होगा। तो आज की निशित के लिए मैं सबसे पहले स्टेज पे दावत देना चाहूँगा सानिया हिलाल को। उनका मौजू है रोल ऑफ इंडिया इन G20।
Esteemed principals, sir, respected teaching, non-teaching faculty members, and my dear brothers and sisters, a very hearty good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. I am Sania Hilal from class 11. Today I am here to talk about role of India in G20. Before talking about role of India in G20, I would like to tell you a few words about G20. The G20 was founded in 1999 after the Asian financial crisis as a forum for the finance minister and central bank governors to discuss global economic and financial issues. The Group of 20 or G20 is the primary forum for international cooperation on the most important aspects of the international economic and financial agenda. It brings together the world's major advanced and emerging economies. The G20 comprises Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, European Union, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Turkey, United Kingdom, and United States of America. The G20 countries together represent around 90% of global GDP, 80% of global trade, and 2/3 of the world's population. The purpose of the G20 are policy coordination between its members in order to achieve global economic stability, sustainable growth. The second one is to promote financial regulations that reduces risks and prevent future financial crises. The last one is to create a new international financial architecture. The theme of India's G20 presidency is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future. It is drawn from the ancient Sanskrit text of the Maha Upanishad. Essentially, the theme affirms the value of all life, humans, animals, plants, and microorganisms, and their interconnectedness on the planet Earth and in the wider universe. The theme also spotlights lifestyle environment with its associated environmentally sustainable and responsible choices, both at the level of individual lifestyles as well as national development, leading to globally transformation actions resulting in a cleaner, greener, and bluer future. India has certain priorities in G20. The first one is green development, climate, finance, and life. India's focus on climate change with a particular emphasis on climate finance and technology, as well as ensuring just energy transitions for developing countries. Introduction of the life movement, which promotes environmentally conscious practices and is based on India's sustainable tradition. Second one is accelerated, inclusive, and resilient growth. Focus on areas that have the potential to bring structural transformation, including supporting small and medium-sized enterprises in global trade, promoting labor rights and welfare, addressing the global skills gap, and building inclusive agricultural values, chains, and food system. The third one is accelerating progress on sustainable development goals. Recommitment to achieving the targets set out in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development with a particular focus on addressing the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. The fourth one is technological transformation and digital public infrastructure. Promotion of a human-centered approach to technology and increased knowledge sharing in areas such as digital public infrastructure, financial inclusion, and tech-enabled development in areas such as agriculture and education. The fifth one is multilateral institutions for the 21st century. Efforts to reform multilateralism and create a more accountable, inclusive, and representative international system that is fit for addressing 21st century challenges. The sixth one is women-led development. emphasis on inclusive growth and development with a focus on women empowerment and representation in order to boost socio-economic development and the achievements of sustainable development goals. Thank you for hearing patiently and sincerely. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
बहुत ज़बरदस्त, बहुत बेहतरीन अंदाज में ये थी सानिया मिर्ज़ा, जिस जो आपको अहमियत दे रही थी और रोल ऑफ इंडिया इन G20। उसके बाद अगला और आखिरी मुकर्ररा को मैं स्टेज पर दावत देने जा रहा हूँ मखदूमा ज़हरा बतूल। उनका मौजू है स्टेरिंग ग्लोबल इकोनॉमी।
Esteemed principals, sir, teachers and my colleagues, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Abdullah Zahra Batul, standing here to deliver my speech on G20 Summit and Stirring Global Economic. The Group of 20 is the premise forum for international economic cooperation. It plays an important role in shaping and strengthening global architecture and governance in all major international economic issues. India holds the presidency of the G20 from 1 December 2022 to 30 November 2023. The G20 summit is held annually with a rotating presidency, and in 2023, India holds the presidency. The group doesn't have a permanent restriction and is supported by the previous, current and future holder of the presidency known as the Troika. In 2022, the Troika consists of Indonesia, Brazil and India. The finance ministers and the central bank governors of G20 countries meet on February 20 and stirring the global economic truths. Securing strong, sustainable, balanced and inclusive growth. According to a statement, G20 Care Summary and Outcome document released by G20 members on Saturday, the Russia-Ukraine conflict further adversely impacted the global economy. The members reiterated that their national positions as expressed on other fronts, including the UN Security Council and the UN General Assembly. Most members strongly condemned the war on Ukraine and stressed that it's causing immense human suffering and exacerbating existing fragilities in the economics, constraining growth, increasing inflation, disrupting supply chains, heightening energy and food insecurity, and elevating financial stability risks. There were other views and different assessments of the situation and sanctions. Remember that the G20 is not the front to resolve security issues. The members acknowledge that security issues can have significant consequences for the global economy. With this words, I conclude my topic. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
बहुत अच्छे, ये थे मखदूमा ज़हरा बतूल, जिनसे आप महसूस हो रहे थे। आज का प्रोग्राम इसी में इख्तिताम है। इंशाअल्लाह ताली बात लेकर इंशाअल्लाह एक नई प्रोग्राम में नई जोश के साथ, नई उम्मीद के साथ फिर मुलाकात होगी। तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।